Top 10 Most Dangerous Hackers That Changed the World. Hacking sounds cool thing to do, but feels illegal at the same time. When we hear the word hacker, it sounds like a person who is doing something illegal using computers, or taking part in crimes that are unforgivable. But this is not the case, because hackers are of different types. What? You didn't know that? We are here to let you know. 3 types of hackers exist. They are named white hat hackers, gray hat hackers, and black hat hackers. The white hat hackers hack and help to improve the computer security, which does not sound illegal at all, right? Then we have the gray hat hackers. The gray hat hackers hack, but do not harm someone or attempt a crime. They hack for fun. And that is something that violates the ethical standard, so it's illegal. Last but not least, we have the black hat hackers. These are dangerous hackers who aim to hack in order to cause harm to an individual, company, or security. There are even some stories of black hat hackers that have led to bad consequences. So be prepared to have your mind blown, because we are about to introduce you to the top 10 most dangerous hackers that changed the world. We will talk about why they are considered dangerous hackers and how they earned their reputation. But before we talk about it, if you are new to our channel, welcome to 1%. Here we will give you eye-widening and mind-blowing information, so if you want more of that, leave a like and subscribe to our channel, so that you stay updated with all the interesting videos we post here. And share the videos you find interesting, so more people can enjoy these. Now without further ado, let's get into it. On number 10, Julian Assange. Julian Assange was only 16 years old when he started hacking. He used to hack under the false name of Mendax. This guy was so good with hacking skills that he had access to not just one but many of the well-known institutions. The network where he had access to were of the Citibank, NASA, Stanford University, Lockheed Martin, and Pentagon. The access was not only for a short period of time, but for 4 years. Imagine having the secrets of such companies for years. What he did with the information, he released all the confidential information and documents from hidden sources on the WikiLeaks in 2006. But he did not remain hidden until 2010, when the United States started to have investigations about him. Now he is imprisoned in the United Kingdoms and British courts rejecting the request for his release. On number 9, we have Garry Mckinnon. Garry Mckinnon was a Scottish hacker. His hacking mission was back in 2001 and 2002. He successfully broke into 97 military networks, and not only broke into them, but also posted a statement on the military website. Can you guess what he wrote? "Your security is crap." Yeah, that's exactly what he wrote. You may wonder why he hacked into the systems. The reason you may find strange. It was to look for data on UFO cover-ups and the repression of free energy. Officials claim that Mckinnon have erased data that was very crucial. His hacking also left 300 machines stop working. $700,000 was the amount he caused the damage of. Right now he's in the UK's asylum. On number 8, Kevin Poulsen. Kevin started hacking when he was a teenager, but what got him in trouble was in 1988. While being underground, he was hacking official secrets. He was never caught as he escaped every attempt made to get him. It was in 1990 when he was caught. He was in the news headlines for hacking into a radio station just to win a contest. It was for a brand new Porsche, a trip, and the $20,000 in cash. He was caught and sentenced to a 3-year ban to use computers. What a punishment for a hacker. But now Poulsen works as a writer to Wired and the Daily Beast magazine, and a white hat hacker. On number 7, we have Michael Calce. Michael Calce is known as Mafia Boy. He was only 15 years old when he hacked into different networks of university computers. This is a lot to do for his age. You may know all the well-known search engines at that time. Yahoo! He took it down. It took him only 1 week to launch his new famous DDoS against CNN, Amazon, eBay, and Dell. As a teenage boy, he was able to shut down all the billion-dollar companies. Crazy! Now Calce is a white hat hacker, promoting trainings to protect companies from the dangers of internet. Villain turning into a hero. Kidding? On number 6, we have Adrian Lamo. Adrian Lamo is also known as the homeless hacker. Why? Because of his lifestyle. He hacked into the New York Times internal computers. The hack led him to confidential data, personal data of more than 3,000 people who wrote for the newspaper's op-ed section. He was caught, given a 2-year probationary term. $65,000 was imposed on him as a fine, a huge amount for a homeless hacker. Recently, unlike the other hackers we told you about, he's not a white hacker anymore. He recently made another news reporting Chelsea Manning for leaking the United States Army data. On number 5, we have ASTRA. ASTRA sounds like a magic word, right? But it's not. ASTRA is a Sanskrit word, and it means weapon. Now you can guess what this man hacked information about. He was a Greek hacker, and for 5 years he kept stealing information about weapon technology of the French aircraft. Crazy thing about him, that his information and identity is not yet known. He was taken into custody in 2008 and he was recognized as a 58-year-old Greek mathematician. The damage of $360 million was caused by him. He was sentenced to jail for the duration of 6 years. On number 4, we have Anonymous. Anonymous may sound to you like a hacker, but it is a group of hackers and no valid membership hierarchy. It is one of the infamous hacker groups, but only using the name Anonymous. Any hacker can do anything. They claim to work as an organization supporting social justice. It has been 2 decades now since they are working. The recent attack of Russia on Ukraine in February, there was a Twitter account with 7.9 million followers named Anonymous, posted and declared a cyber war against Russia's President Vladimir Putin. The group claimed that Russian government data has been disabled. Anonymous worked with many of the world's government for political and social causes in the name of hacktivism. On number 3, we have Jonathan James. Jonathan James, also known as Comrade. Guess what? He used to hack in systems for fun, yet he is known as one of the best hackers in history. He made history in the world of computer crime when he was only 15 years old. Reason for being called the excellent hacker was he hacked into the Department of Defense, Bell South and NASA. For NASA, it was not a small hack. He caused NASA to shut down for 21 days. This made NASA the loss of $41,000 in 2007. Many computers got attacked, and James was suspected for all this despite his denial of not being part of anything that happened. The ending was not the same for James, like other hackers. The end of him was ending his life. Yes, he killed himself in 2008. He did it because he thought he would be found guilty of crimes he did not attempt. This is sad. On number 2, we have Albert Gonzalez. Albert Gonzalez's story started from when he was 12 years old. He bought his own computer on his own money. He was a computer nerd and the son of a Cuban refugee. It only took him 2 years to hack into NASA. But the reason he was caught was for debit card fraud. He was 22 years old, and until he was caught, he stole more than 180 million payment card accounts from companies. With his team, Gonzalez stole $256 million from TGX. He was sentenced for prison for consecutive 20 years jail. He will come out in 2025, not so far. On number 1, we have Kevin Mitnick. Kevin Mitnick tops this list as he is the world's most famous hacker. He was even selected as one of the most wanted computer criminal in US history by the US Department of Justice. It was in 1981 when he hacked into the North American Defense Command, NORAD. This made him the public attention for the first time. Have you ever watched the movie War Games? If yes, then know that that movie was made inspired by these events. In 1989, Mitnick hacked into the Digital Equipment Corporation DEX network system. This is when he was arrested and was sentenced to prison. But even after his release, he did not stop hacking. Right after he released, he hacked into the Pacific Bell's voicemail system. This is it for this video. Let us know in the comment section which one topped the list for you and why. Share this with your friends who you think would benefit from watching this video. And make sure to leave a like and press the subscribe button. And remember, turn on the notification bell so you can see all of our future content. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.